Hey everyone, I'm Danny, and welcome back to Nancy Drew the Deadly Device. So we just broke our little building model to get our control key. And see what is on Nico's computer. And it's the same friggin' thing that was on Gray's. I'm awful at these. Okay, so this would send things to here and here. Oh. That's god awful. Oh, I still have one left? Seriously? No. Okay. So you don't want to do it to the little ones, you want to do it to the big ones. This one will get these. Oh, I thought it was gonna get those ones all lit up. Apparently not. Okay, what about this one? Oh, hello. I have a visitor. My kitty decided to come. Okay, nope, she left. Fuck. I need to get this corner up and running sooner. I don't know if that was a great choice. And that'll go out. Okay. Yikes. Extra yikes. Shit. It's this top corner that's our issue. Like, we need to get things going from there earlier. If we had like one more, that would have done it. Fuck, that doesn't do anything. That also does nothing, apparently. Two left. For real right now. Oh, it dies there. This fucking corner. Okay, so that gets these ones at least started. Yay! 1902 patent, I'm guessing, is what needs to go in here. But let me look at the book entry that I took a picture of. Could not do these without my phone. Okay. Date filed 1902. Patent apparatus for transmitting electrical energy. I doubt it's all that. Patent number 1119732. Maybe it's that. 1199732. No. 1119732. Hell yeah.
This must be the unedited footage.
Let's see who did it. Oh, Victor boy, come on, man. Why you gotta be that way?
Victor! He must have killed Nico. I need to find a way to get this evidence out.
Why was this already in the thing?
What was that?
Uh-oh. Oh, I remember this. It's gonna wipe it.
That's done.
I think we have to go through it. We can't put this down anywhere.
Oh no! Nico's security. Of course. I bet all of my electronics just got fried.
Including my phone.
Must have gotten zapped by Nico's security system.
Shit. Ryan. I remember we have to make a Faraday cage, but I don't know how. Doop, 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 doop. Help me, Ryan.
Just in case you were wondering, yes, Victor's yelling is starting to crush my soul a little bit. I've made a chart to illustrate my feelings on the situation. This line represents my happiness and well-being over time. You may notice the steep decline. This frowny face here is because this is the first time I've made a chart, and it turns out it's very boring. That is also why there is a dragon and a dog on the skateboard and other stuff.
I need your help. Big time.
What?
It was Victor. He killed Nico.
Did you call the police?
I couldn't. I had evidence, but it got zapped when I tried to take it out of Nico's secret lab.
Secret lab? Zapped? What?
I'll explain later. I just need a way to get the video out without getting it ruined.
You need to find a way to make a Faraday cage. That should get the drive out without wiping it. Get the drive out, I'll work on what to do next. Take this, it'll help.
This box might be just what I need to build a Faraday container. This might work.
Or maybe it'll backfire and electrocute you.
What?
Sorry. I'm just so happy we're gonna bust him. And also really scared he'll catch us and kill us all. I'm on a roller coaster right now. Ellie and I'll gas up the snowmobiles and split up to double our chances of reaching help. Do not let him catch on. If he knows you're about to get the video out, he will kill you. Play it cool, Nancy.
Bye.
Bye.
Nothing like a little high pressure situation. Alright. We have components and a box. I think we need to get foil. We have a USB drive. So we can reload the information. No Mason and no Ellie. Okay. Okay. So we should go to the common room. Make a Faraday cage.
I need to find some foil first. I must have seen some earlier.
Is it over by here? Oh, Luna. What are you doing, honey? I need foil. Okay. I need this cat to decide if she wants to cuddle or leave me alone. Foil, where is the foil? Is it in the lab somewhere? Oh shit, ignore my obnoxious text tone. Foil? No. Foil. Where is it? But actually, where is it? Danger, high voltage. Got some crazy energy stuff going on over there. Is it over here? No. Is it in here? No. Where is the freaking foil? It wasn't in the workshop. I don't seem... It's not gonna be in the actual lab room. Not here. Where? It's definitely not in here. So it can't be in the photolithography lab then? Can't open the other side, right? Okay, so where is it? Like, is it just somewhere in the common room? It's not like back here or anything. Like, is it a roll of aluminum foil?
I don't need another board right now.
Oh, that's aluminum. Okay. I was like, why can we still take... There's a hand icon. Alright.
Time to make a portable Faraday cage. Hope this works.
Yeah, me too, Nancy. I don't know how that entire...
I don't think it's time for that yet. I can't do that yet. I don't think it's time for that yet.
Oh, okay.
This box should keep the drive safe.
And what are the components for? Why did you give us those? Because apparently they don't go in the Faraday cage.
Okay, it's transferred.
Okay. Hang on.
All right, I just might be able to get this through the door safely.
I didn't hear it get wiped. So hopefully we're good. Uh-oh.
Oh no, I'd better get help.
Poor Gray.
Hello, Nancy.
Hello. Ouch.
You're awake. Well, that's unfortunate for you.
Victor, why are you doing this?
Stay out of the lab. That was the one thing I asked you to do, and you couldn't. You see, Nancy, I knew Nico had something hidden in here. I just couldn't find it, which is why I asked you to stay out.
You got away with murder. Why not make a break for it? Why the elaborate plan?
Murder investigations don't just go away. Someone had to take the fall, Nancy. You were supposed to give someone a push. That friend of yours sold you short. That's why you're here. You were supposed to drum up enough evidence to get Ryan put away. But no! You had to screw that up.
Where'd the
Then I
caption go?
handed you Ellie and Mason. Handed them to you on a big silver platter that said, "Look how guilty these two are."
You knocked me out and then planted the key card.
That should have sealed the deal, but you couldn't leave it alone. I guess I should be congratulating you for being so sharp. It really is a shame I have to kill you instead. Goodbye, Nancy Drew!
The cage won't last long against the coil. I'll need to find a way to get out without getting electrocuted. I bet Ryan's electrical
Oh, fuck.
components will help here. This must be the schematic for the circuit.
Oh, awesome. How... What? Like, I don't know what any of these symbols mean. I guess the little things that look like pies are circles. And... These... What the fuck? This is 1, 2, and 3. The box is a box. Oh, it shows us right here, duh. Transistor is the circle thing. The thing that looks like a heartbeat is a resistor. The box is the integrated circuit. Switch. So... we need... what's the weighty thing? A fuse. So we need a fuse on the right? Do we even know if this is... oh. So it's going that way, down. I don't know what that symbol means. Down, up, right. Is it... this is the transistor? Like, is this in the right... like, is it gonna be top right is top right? Or... I'm gonna die this turn. I'm accepting that one. So... I'm... let's see. The corners have like nothing, or a bunch of tiny lines here. I have no fucking idea. Trying to like get a mental map of this. Why don't I just fucking take a picture? Okay. Now that I actually have a picture up at the same time, maybe I can actually, like, get it. Okay. So, if this was right side up, I would have to have an inductor, like, right here. But there is no... Which one is an inductor? The red thing. But there's no place to put a red thing here. So it can't be that. Where else could it be? If it was turned, there could be an inductor there, but it doesn't fit there. Could go there. I guess.
I need to get this working before it's too late.
Yeah, it's gonna be too late real soon. Could go there. Can't go anywhere here. Could go in either of these. Okay. We have inductor, and then a small, like under the inductor is gonna be a fuse. A squiggly one? Fuse. Under the inductor. But like perpendicular? So fuse is here, so it'll be like here, that doesn't work. Here, that doesn't work. Unless this isn't supposed to be exact, which would fucking suck. Maybe we should go the route of like find the only places these can fit. Fits there. It fits there. And it fits there. It fits there. So it looks like there are only 4 spots, and there are 3. So we could place them and hope to get lucky, I guess. Do we know where the power source starts? I don't think we do. Let's start with one up here. So it goes from the box to a resistor. So that's this thing. So it's going from this to the resistor. It could be going here. Could be going here. Could be going here. Could be going here. Right? Could be going here. Because it would go. And then it would go through. Because it doesn't. The ones that it connects from at the top, I don't think go anywhere. Uh-oh. Ouch. Okay. Alright. But, you know, considering some of their, ouch, end of the game puzzles, it's a generous amount of time. Alright, I'm just trying to rearrange my sitting position. This fucking sucks. I don't like this. So there are 3 circle thingies and 3 square thingies. circle thing we're talking about. My cat is climbing the door frame. Oh, this is not like a... This is how the electricity flows. This is an actual piece. Okay, so let's see. Do we have any speakers? Probably. Oh, so this is like sideways. Above a schematic diagram, below a circuit board built to these specifications. So the thingy. The top left goes to one of these. The middle goes around into one of these, which then goes around to one of these. Okay. The bottom connects up to that. Coming out from the other side is one of these, which connects to one of these, which connects to one of these. Okay. So it doesn't have to be necessarily lined up, but with the packs of 3, you want to look at where each individual thing is going. This might take me like 3 deaths, but that's a-okay. So let's start in the top left corner, and I guess put one of these here.
I need to get this working before it's too late.
Is that like the signal that the timer only starts once you place your first piece? Maybe? So, according to this... Oh, but we don't know which one this is. It has 3 connections on one side and 2 on the other. Which is apparently what they all have, so that doesn't help me. The thing that's 2 little lines is a capacitor. And then, do we have a speaker in here? I don't see any of the speaker markings, so I don't think so. Like this is pretty unique, that it comes down separated and then there are 2 more. It's like a bunch of diagonals thing. Let's see, this goes down, around, down, that leads to something here. Oh, also, what are the... This is 2. This is 3-pronged. So these can only fit in certain formations. Like, one can go there. One can go there. Can go up here. How many of these do we have? 3? I'm just like looking for all the triangles. One can go there. We already found the one down there. I don't see any triangles up here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 possible triangles. It's just like these, 4 possible triangles. 3 that we need. Okay. If we're saying that this is gonna... I'll just pull this up so you can actually see what I'm talking about. If we want... These are gonna be like on the same line. So if we want this to be... Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like there are 2 and 3 and then blank. This has 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. But if we're gonna look at it, there isn't room for another not transistor, whatever that's called, attached directly to this. Oh, unless it's this. Is it the top left? No, it's the middle. It's the second one when there's not a third. Oh, so I could go down there. If this is this one. it'll go up, down. Oh, but what connects to the second that has no... Hang on. So if we put this here, the bottom with no third one goes here, which connects to the bottom with no third one. Bottom with no third, bottom with no third. So if we're saying that those are those two, then how are we going to get this one? Whatever. So I guess working off that, we know that above the bottom with no third, it's going to go up, and then in that, or it's going to go towards the other square, and along the way, it'll be attached with a resistor that'll go to the top one. So this is going to have a resistor, which will then go to the top one. I know I said I wasn't going to do these, but I feel like I'm rambling if I say like this, this, and this. Oh, fuck. I feel like it was longer last time. Alright. 18th time's the charm, I guess. Okay. So let's get those ones that we know in there.
I need to get this working before it's too late.
Okay. But yeah, I feel like I'm talking nonsense because they're like, this one here. So I guess I have to pull this up so that people can see what I'm talking about. So we just did this, which is the connection between these two. So in that direction, it's going towards the block. In the other direction, it'll have two branches. It'll be more resistors. So one direction, wait. In one direction, it's going back towards that. Another direction, it's going towards the block. And then the direction that goes back towards the original square, it'll keep going instead and go down twice. So it goes to one, going towards the other, but it goes across and down twice. So those are going to be resistors. I like how he's just obviously like standing out there, like seeing when I'm working on something, but not trying to stop me. Okay, so that's these. So the little arrow thing is a diode, which is the black with white stripes. That's going to be coming off the opposite one. So the top, this one, is going to have a diode coming off of it, which is this. But in this case, that's here. The one immediately across from the one that received the thing. Immediately across from that, it's coming out of here. Out of here. Does that mean it goes there? Or it goes up? A diode on its way to the two lines. And the two lines is what? Oh, capacitor, the blue thing. So we only have one of these, so let's see if we can figure out where that's gonna go. It's gonna go down here. So we don't know what this one is yet. Should probably figure that out. Or we can go back to here. I'm gonna need to do this a third time. It's gonna make me really angry. Second time? Third time? Fourth time? I don't know. So we got this vertical thing is this going down. So in the other direction, the top one is gonna go, actually no, the one next to the top one is gonna have a capacitor like right there. So that's going down, 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 down. Unless I just don't have these right at all and this is a coincidence. So we have this go to that, so directly across from that. The middle one on the other side would go right to a capacitor. And it goes down, and here, could it go there? It could go there. Is that where it actually goes? I don't know. We're gonna stick it there. Which was this. Oh, the little red thing isn't these. These are fuses. It's this. Which we know where that is. That is... These are the two things that are next to each other. They're gonna meet and have a common thing. Which would be this or this. That's the way it came down. So this. From the common thing, in one direction it's going to be a fuse, in the other it's going to be a capacitor. It's going to go fuse, turn a corner, and be red thing. So the capacitor can only fit here because it's small. Which means the fuse would be the other branch, and the red thing would be this. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of this. Camera. Okay. Just want to make sure that when I die again, I'll have this. This is a diode, this is not a fuse. I'm thinking we're on the right track, maybe? So this end is pretty much filled up. We need to figure out what's going on over in this fuck area. Where are the remaining places this could go? Was this one of them? No, that was one of them. So there's only one other place this can go, and it's here. So that's, we know where the last thing, I keep wanting to say fuse, the last thing is, which is here. So the top one on the 3, oh, we don't know if it's top. Opposite the one that doesn't have a thing is going to be a capacitor immediately. So this doesn't have a thing. Capacitor immediately. After the immediate capacitor is a fuse. After the immediate capacitor is a fuse. There's a fuse, which the next thing that it runs into is a triangle thing. Which means it would have to go down here. Triangle thing. Cool. Okay, we have a triangle thing. That was this. Going in this... You can't even say same direction. On one end, it's going to be the arrow thing, which is a diode. I'm going to take another picture because I've added stuff. Just like have my camera up permanently now. Yep. Alright, awesome timing. So, we have these.
I need to get this working before it's too late.
This is actually a very giving puzzle time-wise. Alright, we had these 3 lined up. We had this bottom corner all figured out. We had our triangle down here. We had a fuse up here. And a capacitor here. And a capacitor here. And just double check. Alright, so that's all we did so far. That's still considerably more than we had last time we died. So, it was about going on and about this. So, the lines is a diode. So there's going to be a diode in one thing, which will then connect to a resistor, which will then connect to the thing with no other thing. So, okay. So that's... This one is actually facing like that. Oh my god, it's like this. It's just a little bit off. Are you serious? So... Okay, no, just kidding. I'm not able to know what things are. So, there's nothing on the top. The middle one is going to come right into a resistor. Goes down and up resistor. And then from there it's going to go into a diode. It goes around diode. I might just be naming things out my ass. Is that actually diode? Yeah. And then the diode is going to connect to that thing. Awesome. So now that we know where that goes, and that goes, the other piece of the triangle is going to be here. So it goes up and around to the red thing, goes up into a capacitor. Right? Capacitor, another triangle thing. And this down here is this one? Resistor on it, yeah. So the thing opposite, no other leg, is going to go right to a triangle thing. Triangle thing. And that's this triangle thing. So one goes to that, one goes directly to the other across from nothing. Okay. So across from nothing. Across from nothing. And the other one is going to be like a branch of that one. Okay. So that's that part. Capacitor. Across from the top, capacitor. So capacitor. Across from the top. I got a couple things in here. Where's our last triangle thing going? It's the fuse goes down the line, or the whatever that is, goes down the line, branches off, and then there's a triangle thing. Where are other triangle thing spots? There's one here. And where's the last one? I know there was one extra. I don't know where it is, so I'm gonna do that. Triangle thing. One goes up and straight to this. Okay, that would be that one. One goes to a resistor, and one goes to a diode. Do we know which one's which? No. Bottom, or the one that's not across from nothing, is gonna go to a this. I don't even know what one we're talking about. God damn it. This one was top right. Yeah. So bottom, the one that's not across from nothing, is that, right? Is that symbol? No, that's the wavy, that's a fuse. So that's gonna be a fuse, not. That's apparently our last fuse. Taking a picture. Seriously, how many tries is this gonna take me? So we have 4 straight thingies and 3 tiny thingies. We could probably brute force it, but because most of them are going to be this, where even can the rest of the tiny things go? Not anywhere up here. One can go there, not there. Any more down here somewhere? Ah, shit. Didn't even read that. I'm done. Fuck me. Okay.
I need to get this working before it's too late.
And then we got one of these. Capacitator. That was that corner, and then we had this going on here. That there. This up in its tiny little nook. And then this tiny little nook. This up here, we had our triangle things placed. We had one here. One here. And one here. Now we're just back to these. We know that we had this here and this here. And this here. So now back to where we were. 1, 3, 2. So this is 1, 2, 3 of our things already. Where can the little things go? They can go here, here. Are those the only places they can go? It kind of looks like it. I'll put them there, and if I find something else, I find something else. Now we have 1, 2, 3. 4. So this goes from, which one is this? The one that goes capacitor fuse. Capacitor fuse, so it's this one. So needs to go the one that's across on the side that doesn't have whatever. It goes capacitor, 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 capacitor. The bottom capacitor goes capacitor, then diode. So this must be a diode. And then these 3 up here. So this one is the middle of the one that goes all weird. Capacitor. And what comes right after the capacitor? Basically nothing. Fuck. I'm just gonna brute force it and like guess and check. Okay, so then the stripy one must be up here.
Got it. This should give me a chance to escape.
What are you doing? Stop that! Ah!
Dear Hannah, Victor was rushed to the hospital and then to a courthouse where he was charged with the murder of Niko Jovic. Due to his attempts to subvert justice, he's been denied bail until his trial. Word is he's willing to strike a plea deal for leniency, but I doubt there will be much to be found. The potential buyers Victor had been courting came forward immediately. It was quickly proven they had no idea about Victor's involvement in Niko's death. Regardless, they decided to cut funding for the lab immediately. I can hardly blame them. Mason snuck back into the lab the night after Victor's arrest and made off with a drive containing years of his and Niko's research. Gray spent weeks chasing him down until he finally caught him trying to make a sale at the Technology of Tomorrow conference. After a heated public argument that sent the Technology of Tomorrow bloggers into a frenzy, the two reached an agreement. Gray promised all due credit would
The
remain
Expo
with
Center
Mason
from
and
Shadow
Ellie, provided
Waters
they
Edge?
assist him in finishing Niko's work. A video of the argument titled Epic Dork Fight was posted online and went viral almost immediately. Within 2 hours, Gray was fielding calls from philanthropic backers wishing to fund their new endeavor. Mason, on the other hand, was fielding date requests from viewers who clearly have a profound affinity for the lost art of arguing. Ellie was surprised at first to hear that Mason wanted her to assist with finishing up Niko's work. She agreed to stay on until the first publication is completed. After that, she plans on doing whatever it takes to get back home. She's not sure what her next endeavor will be, but she's excited to make that decision alongside her family. Finding out what had happened to his best friend changed Gray almost immediately. For the first time since his breakdown, he decided to fully re-enter the world of science. He took the lead on finishing Niko's work and opening the majority of the research up to the public. Some of the work he plans to destroy, as he promised. Although she had been exonerated, it wasn't until Ryan knew exactly what happened to Niko that she could begin to move on from what happened that night. She decided to stay with the team during the next research phase on the condition that she can personally address all safety issues before each experiment. More than anything, Niko wanted his work to make the world a better place. I'd like to think he'd be very proud to see the team working hard to prepare his work for public release. The fact that Niko Jovic's name will be known the world over, while Victor's won't, again proves what I always believed. The world fondly remembers those who always give, and soon forgets those who only take. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
His study? Is that his office or his, like, secret area? I know there was a robot above a table in his secret area. Oh, okay. All I got was rebuilding the cat. Oh, well. I didn't play enough aggregation. I didn't hit the pigeon enough times. Eat enough candy. Sounding the alarm enough. I didn't make enough solutions. I don't know how you would steal gummy bears. Messing up his desk a number of times. Doing all of the tests. Didn't get my question right. And I didn't use the little musical Tesla coil enough, and I didn't do the Easter egg.
Around here, they say, it's a wicked place. Abandoned years ago by a family who could no longer take the endless nights when the restless spirits of the past haunted the grounds of Thornton Hall. Jesselyn Thornton dared return, only to vanish without a trace. It's up to me to save her from the ghost of Thornton Hall. Hello? Anybody here?
Well, shit. That was like the actual scenic art that was in Ghost of Thornton Hall, so I'm surprised that was in a trailer. Also, that looks like Harper that just ran at us. But yeah, that was the first game I ever played for YouTube, so won't be visiting that next. We're still gonna go backwards. Our next game on the agenda is Tomb of the Lost Queen, number 26. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see me play game 26 and all the games after, I guess, before that, please subscribe and consider liking the videos as well. It helps me out a great deal. So again, I'll see you next time.